Hey guys, it's Nicola. So these readings will be for April 2022. The cards that I'll be using are my 3 cards, the Seer's deck, the Tarot Wisdom deck, and the Oracle Wisdom deck. We'll also be using the Rebel deck, the Threads of Fate Lumen Edition, and the Power of Love Oracle cards. This reading that you're about to watch may or may not resonate, okay? Not every reading is for you. If the reading does resonate with you, take the message, awesome, move forward. If it does not, move forward, find another reading that does, okay? So let's get started, guys. Hey Capricorn, so let's get started. This will be for April 2022. This is for those that resonate with zodiac sign Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for April 2022. What messages do we have? Or what themes do we have for the month for Capricorn? Okay. Paradox. Woo. Let's see what we got here for paradox. That's a shift. That is a shift. That is a change, baby. 103. I'll be just saying stuff out loud, but that was the numbers of the explanation was on. Alright. This card is a reminder that we can hold 2 extremes at the same time. Sometimes we focus on things, whether internal or external, and see them as one-sided. But to hold the paradox within us requires strength. To see our most brilliant qualities and our most ugly. To acknowledge that we both live within to acknowledge that they both live within us is a gateway to growth. Carl Jung said, "The paradox is one of our most valuable spiritual possessions, and for anyone who does shadow work, they know this to be true, but this can also be difficult for many people. If we have been raised in a rigid environment where things are viewed as black and white, it may be hard for us to accept our flaws, let alone love them. One of the best ways to slowly enter a relationship with our internal paradox is to remind ourselves that we did not create these things within us. We inherited them. It does not define us, yet we are responsible for it. To work more deeply with paradox, as you witness yourself throughout the day, identify what types of thoughts you have more of, positive or negative. From there, find the polar extreme. For example, maybe you thought, I am so fucking lazy. Acknowledge a couple things that make that true. Then find the polar opposite. An example, hardworking, and acknowledge a few things or experiences that prove that you are hardworking. So some of you guys, this is about shifting your reality, like shifting how you see things. Okay, so there's definitely a shift that's happening for you this month. Let's get started. And listen, as I said that, it's almost as if I had like, I don't know, it's almost like I stepped outside of myself for a minute. So some of you guys, you could be kind of looking at yourself from an external view. Okay, changing your perspective. All right, so let's see here. What messages, what guidance do we have? This is for those that resonate with zodiac sign Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. This will be for April 2022. What messages, what guidance do we have? Okay, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you guys got some choices to make. Okay. You got choices. 7 of Cups choices. Some of you, 7 of Cups can also represent illusion sometimes. Could represent debauchery. So some of you guys could have a lot of choices. May need to make a choice about love, because this is love. You could be confused emotionally. All right, this is what popped out. So underneath it, we got the 4 of Cups. Oof. So for some of you guys, you're unhappy, and that may be why you are kind of looking at things differently within your love life. You're unhappy. 7 of Cups minus 4 of Cups is 3 Cups. So some of you guys, you could be dealing with multiple people. You're searching for happiness. You're looking for happiness, and for some of you guys, you got a lot of options. Okay, we got. I can't make this shit up, y'all. We got the 3 of Cups as the focal points. And some of you guys, you got options. 7 plus 3 is 10. One of those options is your 10 of Cups. Congratulations. So justice here, I feel like for some of you guys, the conflict is justice. So the conflict may be a decision. You need to make a head over heart decision. Justice is also Libra energy. I feel like for some of you guys, you're trying to balance out your emotions and your thoughts in regards to what makes you happy. You don't necessarily have to have options. I'm not saying that you got a bunch of people that you're screwing. You could, you know, that's your business. But When it comes to Three of Cups, that talks about emotional, that talks about being in alignment with your feelings, being in alignment with your emotions. It can represent, on a physical sense, multiple people, friendships, celebrations, happy times with friends, okay? It is sometimes associated with dealing with romantically with more than one person. But the problem or the conflict to this happiness or to this friendship or even to these options is, for some of you guys, maybe doing what is right, doing what is just. It may be having to make a heart and mind decision, having to make a balanced decision between your heart and mind. Let's see here. Whew. Subconscious, you got the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords. So for some of you guys, you may feel as though you're in a battle. This can be a battle within. This can be a battle within your own mind. You could be battling within your own mind about what to do. Subconsciously, Wheel of Fortune, you're given this change. There's a shift. I told you, paradox is a shift. So there's a change that is happening within your life. A fortunate change. I feel like for some of you guys, it is a fortunate change. It's something that is good. The wheel turns. So I feel like the tables have turned in some sort of way. And I feel like because of this, for some of you guys, there's going to be some sort of justice here. So something could be, judgment. Their time's up. There's, for one, a decision that has to be made. And for two, judgment. This is in the past. So someone could be receiving some sort of judgment. That may be why there's this Four of Cups. There's some sort of judgment that has been passed. Future energy, star in reverse. Shit. Star in reverse represents, it's basically a nightmare. It's the opposite of wish fulfillment. And this isn't a future energy. So for some of you guys, I feel like there's some sort of decision that is like, this is a decision that doesn't go in your favor, or this is something that you are not happy with the star card here. It's not wish fulfillment. You could also be like losing inspiration, losing faith with the star card. Like there could be no inspiration, no hope is what I'm getting. Your position here, Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to keep something balanced. Six of Pentacles is definitely, you could be balancing out your own foundation. This could also be trying to stay balanced, kind of keeping trying to keep your ducks in a row here. External to you, Five of Cups, though, but there's something that you regret outside of you. There's something external to you that brings about some sort of regret. 3 plus 5 is 8 cups. 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 is 8 cups. And that does represent emotional withdrawal. So some of you guys could be you're confused. Okay. This is odd because the Two of Wands is in the hopes and fears. And I feel like the Two of Wands represents being at a crossroads. Maybe sometimes taking a new path energetically. So maybe you're hoping that you can go down a new path. Maybe you're hoping that you can, switch energies a little bit. Outcome, Four of Pentacles. For this to be the outcome, there's a possibility of 10 Pentacles here. But 10, 10, 10, something has to end in order for 10 Pentacles. And Four of Pentacles, you may be holding yourself back. You may be in a space of kind of barricading yourself, trying to hold on to what you have. The problem is holding on brings about a nightmare. And at this moment, 10, 10, 10, there's a significant shift that is happening. So I don't feel like this Four of Pentacles would be good energy moving forward. It's actually low, low, low. All these are low vibration energies. Literally everything but major energy in your reading is a low vibration, except the confusion, except the options. I definitely feel like it's time to make a choice for some of you guys. Underneath the Four of Cups, we got the Fool of Energy. The Fool, the Fool of Energy. I'm sorry. You got the Fool card, which is, it's a new beginning. So after going through this sort of, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be stuck emotionally. You could be depressed. You could be unhappy. After you break free from this and this, because 4 is a stuck energy, I definitely feel like there's a new beginning. I feel like for some of you guys, you know that. Okay. So let's clarify. Shit. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups because it fell out. Let's clarify the Star card because it's in reverse. This Justice, we definitely want to know why this is a conflict. The 5 of Swords in reverse, we want to know, well, we're going to clarify why that's there. We're going to clarify why the 5 of Cups is here. And we're going to see what's holding you back. And this is 10 Pentacles, so there is a possibility of something coming together. Some sort of commitment coming together, or something that brings abundance, but it looks challenging. Alright, so 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of... Shit. Let's try that again, because my whole deck fell out my hand. Jeez. Alright. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why did it fall out? 3 of Swords. So some of you guys, you got to cut off some of these options. I'm trying to say you got to make a choice. 3 of Swords here. For some of you guys, you could be healing. This could be the reason why you're in the state of being confused, because let me tell you what happens. If, say for instance, in 9 of Swords, anxiety. Say for instance, you just got out of a relationship or a situation that was negative, that was heartbreaking. You felt betrayed, and moving forward without healing is just going to create more issues, more problems for you. You have to heal so that you can identify what traits within other situations that you're dealing with that you need to stay away from. But if you don't heal, then everything with new relationships, new people will be a trigger for you, and it will cause more problems than solutions. So for some of you guys, this is about severing away from the confusion, severing an illusion. Especially for some of you guys, you're living in a nightmare, and it's because you keep living in this fantasy land. You got to cut away that. But for some of you guys, that brings anxiety, having to step away from that, because that means you have to face the reality of whatever nightmare you actually are living. We got the Star card in reverse. Why is the Star card in reverse? We got the 5 of Cups. This is regret. Some of you guys are living in a nightmare. Regret. Some of you guys are dealing with regret. Your 10 Swords here. You've lost hope that this will end. This is depressing. 7 of Pentacles here underneath. This is something that you invested some time, energy in. This is depressing. Let me tell you something. Yesterday I did I did Sagittarius and Capricorn reading yesterday, and both of them were chaotic. Capricorn reading especially, like literally, and I'm going to show you. I had to start all over. It literally says, this is a shit show. I know my handwriting's horrible, but it says, this is a shit show. Way too many people involved. It literally was a lot of shit going on in that reading. And I was hoping, I literally got a headache. Like, my head started hurting. I just had to stop altogether. I was like, okay, I'm just have to pick this up tomorrow, because it was a lot of energy, a lot of negative energy. And, you know, this is legit, this almost the same reading, but it's more of a personal thing. Yesterday, it was like everything else was a focus, or everything else was a distraction but you, Capricorn. And now that I'm pulling this is like what it seems like you're going through, but in order for it's almost like you just got to make a decision to get out the shit. Like, you're not stuck, you just lost faith, you lost hope. So you got to invest into your own faith. You got to literally make the changes that are necessary for you. Okay, why is this Justice a conflict? Ace of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like this may be a decision that needs to be made. Ace of Pentacles here, this is about a new opportunity. So for some of you guys, the conflict may be making the right decision about a new opportunity here. Queen of Pentacles here, Knight of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, this is about making a good business decision, good investment with the Knight of Pentacles. That's a good investment. Could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, this could be you, because Capricorn is Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, this is about a new opportunity to make a good investment, but you may be conflicted about it because it does require you to make a balanced decision. Also requires you to have balanced emotions and balanced mentality moving forward, or balanced mind. Two of Wands again. So you're at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out what to do. You're having conflict making the right decision. And I feel like for some of you guys, you're having conflict making the right decision because you're dealing with 5 cups, which is regrets from probably shit that don't have nothing to do with this. Or even if it is shit that has to do with whatever you're dealing with at the moment, you've already kind of given up. You feel like you've lost already. And you haven't. You're literally holding yourself back. All right, so why are these 2 5s right here? 7 of Wands. Yeah, so this feeling that you're lost and these feelings of regret is causing you to be resistant, okay? Queen of Wands here. For some of you guys, this is fucking insane. For some of you guys, with the Queen of Wands here, this could be about freeing yourself from these sort of energies. Could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands, that there's some sort of regret. Maybe even a battle that you feel as though you've lost. Five of Swords in reverse is feeling as though there's a battle that has been lost. So that means for some of you guys, you feel like you lost some kind of battle and you're dealing with some regret. You could automatically be in a space of just, I don't know what to do from here moving forward. Why is this Judgment here? What was the decision? 7-1. So someone made a decision. The decision may have been to lie. So some of you guys could have lied to a third party. You could have been deceptive. Could have had a third party. Could have been cheating. 9 of Pentacles here for some of you guys. You could have made a decision to escape a third party and gain your independence with the 9 of Pentacles. That was the decision that was made. So even if you've gained the confidence to move away from a negative situation, you're still holding yourself back. Why is this 4 of Pentacles here? 5 Cups, out of regret. You're holding yourself back out of regret. 10 Swords here. You need to embrace the end of difficulties. You're holding yourself back out of regret. You gotta let go of regret. Alright. Like, you can't change what was. You just gotta move forward. You gotta invest your time into things that make you happy. Fuck everything that you like. You can't go change it. You just got to make new memories. What messages? All right. So we got protection and oneness. So some of you guys, I feel like you need to communicate, and that's just the gist of it. You need to communicate. I feel like if this is a relationship, the relationship is protected. If this is you that is kind of coming into one with yourself, you're protected on this journey. You don't have to be afraid. You literally just need to move forward. With communicate, it says, honor your voice, it is your gift. Speak your truth and communicate your vision. Your voice is your voice is music, and it deserves to be heard. Don't deny your words that freedom. All right, so we have protection here. It says, what are you afraid of? Is this fear backed by logic? Purify your surroundings and ask for protection if needed. Do not invite the energy of fear or worry into your life, for it will poison your aura. Spirit has put you in this time and space for a reason. You are protected. Okay? And with oneness here, it says, close your eyes and be still. Expand your energy and become one with the universe. Everything within the mighty universe lies within your mighty presence. There is no beginning and there is no end. There is only now. Live within this moment. Y'all, that's my kid. Don't think it's no weird shit going on. All right. You heard him say sorry. So let's see what messages we have from the Rebel deck. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. This is for April 2022. All right. We have figure shit out on your own. So some of you guys, the reason why you're probably confused is because you've been talking to a whole bunch of people that have been giving you the wrong fucking advice. Some of you guys need to go within yourself. It's time for you to figure shit out on your own. Stop leaning on to the past. Stop leaning on to other people. Stand on your own too, okay? You got your own mind. Look. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. So some of you guys are really in your feelings about something that you cannot change. Next message under there, you are loved. I feel like y'all needed to hear that. And you are loved. All right. So let's see what messages we have in love. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Capricorn. We got evolution. Okay. And we have ownership. So some of you guys, how you change things within your love life or within your life in general is to take ownership for your, for what you've done, and then move forward. Like, you evolve. We don't take ownership to feel guilt and shame. We take ownership to release ourselves from those feelings and free ourselves from the burdens of what was. So with ownership, it says you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. With evolution, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Okay, so this is all I have. Until next time.